There are 5 presets available to quickly start your MyNBA experience. Standard, simple, role-playing, online, and full custom. To play with friends, you can use the online or full custom presets. Then create your league with the rules and flexibility for everyone to have the most fun possible.
Between live, daily, or custom timers, you'll be able to go at the best pace for the amount of time you and your friends.
Let's meet the visiting Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Patrick Beverley. At guard, Dennis Schroeder. At center, Thomas Bryant. At power forward, Anthony Davis. At forward, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Darvin Ham. And now, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'4", number 6, Quentin Grimes. At center, at 6'9", number 45, Jericho. Forward, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. At guard, at 6'1", number 11, Jalen Brunson. At forward, at 6'9", number 1, Jude. The head coach for the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau. Once again, your New York Knicks.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the 90s NBA was physical, and no team embodied that more than the Knicks. When the league cracked down with rule changes in 1997, it was seen as a direct response to New York. Then Nick Doc Rivers said, those were anti-Nick rules, obviously aimed at us because we did those things so much more and so much harder than everybody else. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. Patrick Beverley out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Sims in at the center position. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. New York moving the ball around. Barrett, no good. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's James, and the layup's good off the glass.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Here's the pass to Grimes. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
LeBron passes to Beverly. Brunson against Schroeder. Back to Beverly. Left side, Bryant. The second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Oh, man, LeBron just big boy basketball on full display.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Free throw good, James. You know, Richard, as LeBron's game has evolved, it seems like his distribution has gotten even better.
Yeah, more than ever, he's really sharing the load, getting others involved. In 2020, he led the league in assists for the first time in his career. Proof that he's just a team-first player.
Randall with the bucket.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's James. He has 5. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Now Randall. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Shot by Grimes, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Schroeder off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Randall against Davis. Randall no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Beverly. Bryant trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Beverly.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Randall outside. And the Knicks miss again. Lakers leading by 7. Passes to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Schroeder against Brunson. And it's Schroeder missing. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Brunson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brunson against Schroeder. Beverly with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Barrett. It's stolen by Davis. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Here's James, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Randall finds Brunson. to the middle. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his second bucket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Beverly, the pass to Bryant. To the inside. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Bryant.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
James against Barrett. Here's Grimes. From deep. And Davis pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell Westbrook comes in for Patrick Beverly, and it's Schroeder missing. Knicks trail by 11. Passes it to Quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Davis. Floats it up for Brunson.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Lakers lead by 9. James, the bounce pass. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
On your feet, fans, and make
I'll take a look for New York. Reddish comes in for Barrett. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for the Lakers, Gabriel's checked in. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for LeBron. Now, here's Reddish. Rose passes to Quickly. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The Lakers lead, 21-13.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Gabriel. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Rose. Shoots it. Rebound the Lakers.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
And Brown drops them both. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky. 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by New York.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Toppin. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Quickly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown inside. Quickly covering. And it's Brown missing. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Reddish. And here's Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside. Quickly kicks to Toppin. Gabriel with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. And the pass to Toscano. Out to the right wing. Westbrook passes to Toscano. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. The fader.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Rose. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Toppin can't get it to go. Here's Toscano. Guarded by Reddish. Toscano misses. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Rose up on top. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Rose. Over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Counted. Good. Gabriel's got 6.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Over in the corner, Reddish buries it from three-point range.
Lakers lead 32.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And your Knicks City Kings.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers? Lakers leading by 14. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the 5. They're the group New York will start the second with. 6 to shoot. Schroeder. Beverly wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Beverly's got his second bucket of the game to go. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Brunson against Schroeder. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Sims, the pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Let's go. Rebound the Lakers. Gabriel's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Now here's James, and it's Schroeder in the corner. LeBron right side. He can't hit that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Barrett dishes to Randall. Over Davis. Randall with the bucket.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable at mid-range.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Beverly's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Some noise for your Knicks sitting after.
Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Schroeder against Brunson. Here's Sims. Some solid defense from Bryant.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Schroeder kicks to Beverly. Oh, good on the triple. Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Barrett. No good. Great D that time from LeBron. Now here's Beverly, guarded closely. Sims with the rebound. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Here's Grimes. Back Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Here's Beverly. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beverly against Brunson. Here's Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. James outside. Back to Schroeder. Over Brunson. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Passes to Grimes. Now Brunson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history?
At the line,
Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers.
Take a
More
break.
superstars over the years.
2
And
shots.
I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
That one falls for Brunson.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And New York making a change here. Fournier is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now, here's Fournier, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Barrett kicks to Fournier. Back to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bryant. Barrett, no good.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And it's Beverly missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Shoots the 3. That one, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Now here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Randall's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Beverly. Back to LeBron. Pass to Schroeder. There's the pass to Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now here's Brunson. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Davis. Over Randall. And Davis can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 18. Brunson the pass to Barrett. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Randall has got the ball here for New York. Pass to Brunson. No good there. Great tee that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 18. Schroeder, right side. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Davis missing. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Tries again. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got his first bucket in this one.
And
guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And they call an illegal screen here. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you could have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Randall. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for James. And Troy Brown subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good. Knicks trail by 16. A baseline J. And that one's good. Quickly's got 5 points so far. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Brown against Quickly. Pass to Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Westbrook. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. New York shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. The pass to Toscano. Hachimura down low. Working on Rose. And that one's good. Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 16. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Quickly kicks to Rose. Back to Quickly. Passes it to Reddish. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Remaining in the first half.
22 is their biggest lead. Here's Toscano. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Good on both. Knicks trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Quickly. 5 on the clock.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Toscano. Reddish grabs the rebound. New York shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Pass to Quickly. They get it again. Outside Rose. Another shot. Hartenstein. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket. Pass
to Hachimura. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Quickly with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
One shot.
Free throw is good by Toppin. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. The pass to Toscano. Now Hachimura. Bounce pass from Westbrook. With the shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's quickly. New York, no good that time either. Brown outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
I do not envy those young men going into the locker room right now. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, led by as many as 17. They could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, ending with a 14-point lead. They survived various ups and downs in the second quarter, never really giving too much away, though, and were able to roll into halftime up by 11. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, it's in the hand. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, your take on New York.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer. Time to make some noise.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Patrick Beverley. He's been playing really well.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. The post tandem with a lot of length inside with Davis and Bryant. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. The first free throw is good.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And James drills them both. Here's Barrett. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Handle outside. It's stolen by Davis. Barrett against James. Yep, that one goes. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Lakers leading by 15. Beverly deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to LeBron. Pass to Bryant. Fades back. He can't get that one to fall. And New York will come the other way. Here's Grimes. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. James outside. It's Beverly on the wing. Barrett covering. Here's Bryant. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots over Schroeder. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
Schroeder against Brunson.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there.
And New York making a change. Sims is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Jericho Sims.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Over to the left wing. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Schroeder missing.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Unloads from 13. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Beverly. He's got 10. Pass to James. Knicks with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Beverly. James kicks to Beverly. The Lakers moving the ball around. Now the pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. And it's Schroeder missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Brunson the pass to Sims. And here's Barrett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Brunson. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't so leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. Here's Beverly. Davis inside. He's defended by Randall. And it's Davis missing. Knicks trail by 8.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. He's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Fournier's checked in for the Knicks.
Evan Fournier.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids. They are great, aren't they? Your Knicks City Kids.
LeBron against Barrett. And nothing is falling for him right now. Knicks trail by 8. Good D by LeBron. The Lakers shooting not great, 40% for the game. He kicks it to Beverly. Barrett against LeBron. Looking to get it going. Got a piece of it. Now Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lakers lead.
Schroeder with the ball.
48.
James outside. Passes it to Beverly. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Bryant. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. For 3, Fournier connects from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. You'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the Lakers call time here. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw. Left hand.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties, where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Julius Randle. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura comes in for Thomas Bryant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Westbrook. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Westbrook. Deep 2 from Beverly. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Knicks.
Pass to Barrett, beyond the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all. Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Anthony Davis. Fournier in the corner. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. So for the Knicks, Manuel quickly, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett, and it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. The Lakers also making some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and Toscano Anderson subbed in for LeBron. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Toscano. He's guarded by Fournier. Westbrook, no good. Here's New York. They're on a 12-4 run. Quickly against Brown. And it's quickly missing. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Toscano. Toppin pulls it in. Outside Fournier. The pass to Quickly. Westbrook against Rose. Fournier for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Toscano. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Sims. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Toscano. He's guarded by Fournier. Pass to Westbrook. The tray. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
Toppin, good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
63.
Toscano passes to Gabriel. Here's Hachimura. Toppin pulls it in. And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Quickly. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7. Westbrook finds Brown.
56.
Hachimura with it. Toppin's there. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers. And that one falls for Fournier. The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Westbrook. Out to the wing. Now here is Hachimura. Toppin covering.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up. Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Reddish, he's checked in for the Knicks. Hachimura hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Faster quickly. Back to Rose. New York moving it around. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. And it's good for 2. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Reddish. Outside Rose. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And the first one drops. And Rose drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Westbrook passes to Toscano. Here's Gabriel. He has 6. Passes it to Westbrook. No good on the 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Toscano. Second personal foul.
The Knicks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
First free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Reddish.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Westbrook. And a missed layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Lakers lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The post pair for it. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Beverly. That one goes in. Beverly's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Lakers.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Schroeder against Brunson. From 12 feet out. Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And New York making a change here. Sims is checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. 22 is their biggest lead. Beverly, the pass to Davis. James looking it over. Over Barrett. James with the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Just a master of the mid-range. Like LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Here's Grimes. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Sims. Now, here's Barrett. Here's Randall. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Schroeder with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
As strong an offensive presence as you'll find, AD presents more problems than his opponent has answers to.
Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Grimes. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Here's Grimes. New York, no good that time either.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Schroeder against Barrett. Schroeder passes to Davis. 5 to shoot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Big round of applause.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And it's Schroeder missing.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often times than not.
Randall kicks to Barrett. Randall down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. The shot's good from Brunson.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Back to James. Davis with it. Picked up by Barrett. 11 feet away. That one a little long. Knicks trail by 9. Randall passes to Brunson. Barrett kicks to Brunson. There's the pass to Grimes. And here's Randall. He's guarded by Davis. The shot's good from Brunson.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to LeBron. Fires from deep. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Brunson. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Lakers leading by 6. Here's LeBron. Bryant trying to free himself up. Over Barrett. Schroeder against Brunson. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Grimes, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
Schroeder passes to James. Everly with the ball. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Back to Brunson. It doesn't go for him. Los Angeles leading by 8. Beverly, the pass to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Passes it to Grimes. Randall passes to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Good on the shot. LeBron's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
New York moving it around. And here's Barrett. Here's Sims, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Beverly. Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bryant. Brunson, no good. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Beverly from the arc. And it's Grimes with the rebound. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now the pass to Randall. Driving inside. And Randall throws it down.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum. That turns into airtime for the slam.
Davis finds Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Grimes. Passes to Brunson. Now Randall. Over Davis. Here's Sims. An easy 2 points on the layup. Sims has got 4 this quarter.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Hit a body on him.
Back to Schroeder. LeBron outside. It's Beverly on the wing, and it's Davis with the jam.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Now Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Schroeder surveying the floor. Davis the pass to James. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot from 12. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Randall.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Now here's Schroeder. James finds Schroeder. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
That's good from Schroeder. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 11-point game. Davis against Randall. And 1:01 left to play here in the 4th. Shoots from 12. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Relentless on the backdoor. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Now here's LeBron. Davis, the pass to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder off target with his 3. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. They trail by 9 points. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Brunson, no good. Schroeder outside. And so the Lakers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.